He knew, I'm going to go there, I'm going to give them all I've got, and they're going to reject me. This whole city is going to be under a curse. And he knew that it was going to fall to the Roman Empire in 70 AD. He knew all of that. And so he's sitting here. Can you imagine the sins of the world are on his shoulders even before he walked into Jerusalem? And he's just crying over the city. This is the place where that happened. There. Those are the city arches. This is the eastern gate into the city of Jerusalem where Jesus passed through. When he went into Jerusalem, that's where he went. He walked right down there. I'll show you the steps that he walked down in just a minute. And he walked right into there, and this is a close-up of what we were just looking at. Now, what's really interesting about this, so the Islamic people now control the Temple Mount. So we got to go inside the Temple Mount, and the Muslim people are nice, but they hate Christians, and they don't like they hate Jewish people more than they hate Christians. And so the tension was definitely there. While they were nice as nice as someone can be while holding a machine gun. And there were machine guns everywhere. And as the people were walking around the Temple Mount, they didn't care that the Americans were walking around, but the Jewish people were escorted by Israeli police and Jordanian police, escorted with machine guns. If they so much as put their hands together, looking like they're going to pray in the temple, they arrest them. They are not allowed to pray inside the temple. The reason why is because, according to our text, the coming of the Messiah will be signified. One of the prerequisites to the coming of the Messiah is the overthrow of control of this temple square, of Temple Mount. And so they do all these kinds of things to prevent that from happening. They're not going to let the Jewish people pray here because that would be closer to Jewish people controlling this place, and then the Messiah comes. These were arches. This is the entry. The Muslim people put concrete over the entry to prevent the Messiah from returning. A Messiah they don't believe in. It's crazy. It's just nuts. And there's one picture I think I have in here somewhere where just below this, like right down here, they built a cemetery, a Muslim cemetery, because it's against the Jewish ordinances, culture, for a Jewish person to cross a Muslim cemetery. And they think if they build a Muslim cemetery here and concrete this up, if Jesus comes, he won't be able to get in. What? That's crazy. He's Jesus, right? Like, what? Like, there were documented things, whether you believe he's the Messiah or not. There's documented things where he walked on water. He raised people from the dead. Like, you think some concrete's gonna stop him? But I thought that was pretty interesting. So this is the other side of that wall. So this is the outside of the wall, which is mostly original. And this is the inside of the wall, which has very much been restored. You can tell it doesn't look ancient. It looks pretty old, but that's the inside.